expecting to deliver a W. Thomas is making his way to the ring with such confidence. That is the look of a fighter who knows exactly what tonight's outcome will be. Big's on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Round number 1, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. Blocks that punch. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Big's power is dynamic, truly dynamic. The kind of stuff that could end this fight early on.
Yeah, it is, but there's a danger to that too. If he doesn't land early on, if he doesn't have his way early on, maybe he gets discouraged.
Nowhere close, that punch by Thomas. Blocks away that headshot. Halfway through this round here. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Keep doing what you're doing.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Big. Targeting the left hand down low. Big's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Last 10 seconds of this first round.
There you go. Whatever you want to see. Go ahead. I got that.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own.
Nice. Uppercut.
That was a miss by Thomas. Great movement to get away from those punches. Well timed by the hitman. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Look at this, another power punch able to land early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. not able to land the headshot.
Get close to him. Close the distance.
Solid left hand to the head. Count down the final moments of this round. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
You're not winning the rounds, man. You're not winning the rounds. I need you to start with your jab and then go to the body. I want you to chop down with your right to the body. Keep your hands up.
And round number 3 is underway.
Looking good.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them more balanced. Stay effective.
Come on.
Nice block. The hitman swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut. Thomas is able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Come on, stay away from those. Come on now.
Keep working the body.
You need to keep that head moving.
Left to the body. Thomas's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut.
Head move. Boy, head move.
Looking good. Hope you get your hand looking good. Okay, keep your hands up, all right?
Thomas is up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Missed the target with that hook.
Still not moving enough. Move.
Hook. Hook. You wide open for the hook.
Biggs got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Good smooth work by Thomas. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Halfway through round number 4. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Keep it tight inside. Keep it tight. Good, good. Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's
Thomas is out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he could go through that door.
Close the distance. That's good. That's good.
That's it.
10 seconds to go in the fourth.
Nice
He
work.
scored well after being hit himself. And round 4 comes to an end.
I need you to
Big's
relax.
corner has to
I
come
need
up with a
you
game
to
plan now. They need to
relax.
advise
Believe-
their fighter as to how he can get away of that good old-fashioned 1-2.
No, what they have to do is tell their fighter that, hey, it's not against the law to move your head.
And a sharp counterpunch by Thomas. Well-targeted left hand by the hitman. Takes one to give one. Uppercut
Get
in
inside,
return.
get inside. Good job.
That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Big. Good block by the hitman. Big's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals, and it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps the guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Comes right back with some offense of his own. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Three minutes gone by in this round. Big, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Oh, what a whiff by Big. How about that left hand?
In and out. In and out. Not focused.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Body shots. Body shots. Relax. Come on now. Relax. Deep breathe.
Keep working the jab.
The hitman's clearly committed to the strategy of footwork, of movement, of staying away and staying out of trouble.
Yeah, he's got plenty of air in those tires,
Keep moving,
and he's
keep
making
moving.
sure
Come on,
that he's
man.
using them. He's spinning them around that ring. He just has to make sure that he doesn't get predictable where he's going straight back. He goes straight back, you can always time him.
Right. Left and right. Come on, baby.
A well-placed left hand up top. Solid right by Big. And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab. Oh, digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one.
Still not moving enough. Come on, now move.
Focus.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. And that's the end of round 6.
Let's go. What are you
Thomas's
waiting for?
plan has not changed 1 ounce.
Then let's
We've
move
seen him
out there.
have great
This
success
guy's
all
gonna
night,
win this fight.
fighting
You
out
gotta
at
take control,
range,
son.
fighting in a safe
You got
area,
control
but yet
out
still
there.
scoring. What does his opponent have to do?
Well, there are opportunities for his opponent. What he has to do is beat Joe Montana. They believe he's a quarterback. Yeah, you know, Montana wouldn't throw the ball to where the receiver is, where he's gonna be. Well, his opponent's stepping back, so throw the punch behind him. Let him walk right into it.
Able to get away from that
He's
headshot
tired.
with the
He's
block.
tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance.
Biggs is trying to push away. He wants to breathe a little. Targeting that straight left hand.
Yourself. You're doing good.
Thomas is making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, it can. First of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart, you're slick like this guy, and you're making a guy miss, you start to break him down. He's breaking the guy down that way.
Close the gap, champ. Come on, shorten it up.
Now his opponent got away from that uppercut.
There you go.
Good exchange. He fires back at the halfway point of round 7.
I want to see a combo.
Hook, he's wide open for the hook.
Each man able to land an uppercut.
Uppercut. Come on, champ. Throw that uppercut.
Just like that. Beat him to the punch.
Come on, punch. Punch. That's it.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. The hitman's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of
Nice one.
defense
That was good.
could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch.
This has been a completely one-sided fight. Teddy's scorecard just showing that obviously as we start round number 8. You would think that he's got so much left in him, Teddy. Can he deliver?
Of course he can. Does he want to? See, that's what it comes down to sometimes. Sometimes you see a guy on the inside and you say, oh, how come he's not punching? What does it take to fight on the inside? You want to throw the punches. You want to do it. Right now, he just has to want to throw those punches and want to win the fight.
Uppercut. Uppercut.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Biggs doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Right to the head with that right. The halfway point of round number 8. Biggs looking for a way to get this fight back on course. A course that can get him a victory. This isn't it. Just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Relax. Come on now, relax. Deep breathe. Watch that.
Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
That's where you keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on.
Oh, how about that? Comes back with a power punch of his own. And round 8 comes to an end. The Hitman's performance has been consistent tonight. All night long, we've seen the same thing. Scoring to his opponent's head from the outside.
Well, if it's not broke, why fix it, Joe? He's doing exactly what he should be doing. Now it's up to his opponent to change something here.
Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Thomas is on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch.
Come on now.
Protecting his head well with his guard. The Hitman's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teachers. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. 90 seconds into the 9th round. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Thomas. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
Focus! Focus! Keep moving. You're still not moving.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. And that's the end of round 9. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
You gotta land a big punch now, champ. No doubt about it. You're losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot and knock this guy out. You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much.
Yeah.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Thomas. A headshot block.
Pace yourself. You're doing good.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. He gets off with a combination up top. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Big, he's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Big. Thomas is hit to the head. Flush right hand to the head.
You gotta see that coming.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Big.
Let's see some more head movement, champ. Come on.
And that's the end of round 10.
But you still have to do more than just follow. Now, if you keep following and don't throw punches, you're making it easy for him to hit you. Now, listen, champ. You need to move your head more from side to side, okay?
I don't know if he's got enough left to pull this off, but he's giving us that impression. Biggs going out there and showing that he does have energy. Even though he's trailing on Teddy's scorecard by a significant margin through 10 rounds.
So you got to remind them, if you're that man in the corner who's in charge and has that responsibility. Good news and bad news. Good news is you're feeling pretty good. Bad news, a little while, you're not going to feel too good when they raise the other guy's hand.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Uppercut to the inside. That's okay, let it go.
Thomas is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Biggs, that was a left hand that came raining in on him. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Keep doing what you're doing. That's it. That's punches.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange.
Inside. That's good.
Keep working the body.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Biggs Cutman is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I wondered what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avatine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by the hitman. He missed with that headshot.
You're not focusing.
Biggs going with a completely different style now. Teddy, I don't know that that's necessarily the bad thing, but clearly he's thinking to himself, hey, I was just knocked down. I got to change something.
Yeah, sometimes you have to improvise. You know, Customato, my mentor, he used to tell me the real good ones, they make it up as they're going. Right now, he's making it up as he goes.
Halfway through this 12th and final round.
It's all right. Keep moving.
Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round. Took a shot. Now he gives a left.
You're doing great.
Hey, come on now. Keep your feet. Come on now.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Comes across with a hook up top.
Yeah, baby. Good.
Last 10 seconds of the fight.
Come on, baby.
The hitman's punch is far off the target. So two guys who everybody thought had no chance of hearing the final bell now wait for the judges' scorecards.
Explosions early on, but later on, just a little tap dancing.
Thomas's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with control and range, going to the body. Great night.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside. evening, everybody. Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. Well-targeted counterpunch by Big. If you're advising the opponent here of this guy who likes to throw the uppercut, and you want to give him some advice as to how he can counter that, what would you tell him?
Joe, there's several ways to go about it. One way, if you remember, Evander Holyfield, where he fought Buster Douglas, and he won the heavyweight title. He saw the uppercut coming. He took a little half step back. He made it go into space, and then he filled that space with a punch.
Big showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good job protecting himself.
Hook on the inside. You got this one. You got this one.
He just missed that shot up top. What an impact that left hand just made by Big.
That one is nice.
Big's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Big's doing something that I often question, and that's a fighter going out there as that round comes to an end. And once again, just being able to say, he didn't put forth enough effort. Why?
Because it's a mental game. And it's about confidence, and right now he does not have the confidence to go forth and do those things. Even though you and me are looking and we see the opportunities there, he doesn't see them. He doesn't feel them.
Really on the mark with that overhand left. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Big. A solid left hand by Big. Good flush shot upstairs. Good job on the two-punch combo by Big. Good defense just covering up down low. Halfway through this round. The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Well, your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
Move your head, move your head.
And a well-targeted combination by Big.
Looking good.
Last 10 seconds. Unable to make an impact there by Big.
Do you want to stop?
And round number 3 is underway. Big's blocking ability is doing well for him there. A flush hook scores well for him. Big's hand speed is right now the difference. Teddy, you got faster hands, you're halfway home.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have. is to be able to do that. But there is a way to negate it, to counter it, and that's to time the punches. Timing can beat speed.
A thunderous punch able to land to the head.
So he thought he was out of range. He wasn't.
A stabbing right hand comes in by Big. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Don't let him get at you.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark.
Come on. Still not moving enough. Come on,
Accurate
now,
jab
move.
brings the right
Move.
hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Big. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. 10 seconds to go in this third round. And that's the end of round 3.
Right, you look great. Just don't go crazy in there.
We got it.
Box smart, my man. Let's get in there. Stay tight and bang away, okay? Bang away.
You don't need that.
He's been on target with his attack. Good, accurate punching.